to a really compelling matchup. It almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here we go now, 3rd and inches on this opening drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5.
On the double. Cricket.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Roche. Defense is coming after him. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Handoff to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
The Tigers line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now to try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They'll run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense moving closer to the line again after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And the Bulldogs pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll try a pass here. And he's picked off, threw it across his body, and paid the price. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up with a PA2. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Single back, takes the handoff, picks up the first, looking for more. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Eludes the tackle. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They have flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Throwing off play action. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Handoff heading left. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Handoff in a single back formation. Has the 1st down and more. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Try to add to the lead now in the PAT. And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
A deep shot right down the middle.
The catch is made inside the 10.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Short pass finds the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That completion makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Roche.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Great job by the defender at coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even in the first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Single back takes the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. Tackled, but first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. And will wisely throw that one away. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Going to throw for it on third and short. He's picked for a third time tonight. Could take it all the way. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Clemson. A big defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. offense will keep it on the ground here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back's got it again. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Looking for a man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That will tie the game at 28 all.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Roche. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion of the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Roche. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he
Makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Receiver in motion now. And the QB will try again on second and 10. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football.
Now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away.
Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge special teams score.
Kirk, you knew this guy was a dangerous returner. Took the football and just knifed through that coverage team.
You know, a lot of times we talk about vision. Usually we're talking about running backs trying to find a lane. But returners need to have that as well. And you saw how great vision allows this returner to kind of weave his way through the defenders for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's running out of time here. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Scanning the field. It's Roche. Quick throw, testing the middle. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And it's a bunch formation. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the BAT puts them up 17 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down.
Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Back-to-back deep shots.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
He could go.
Past the 50. He's past the 30. At the 10 now.
All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Tigers.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback.